Hey, what's up, guys? James Curtis here again, and today I'm going to do a short training on how I connect with people on social media. And today I'm going to cover Facebook and LinkedIn. So I hope this is going to be a great help to you. The first thing I do when it comes to doing my connectings, I'll basically go to the search at the top of the page here, and I do this in LinkedIn as well as Facebook. Is type in what I'm going to actually search for. So sometimes it's network marketing, multi-level marketing, sometimes it's affiliate marketing, sometimes it's internet marketing. It's just so I can get the groups up. So let's just type it in. Let's go affiliate marketing, and what I tend to do is just quickly search for that, and then up comes in the search. You'll see a whole list, or should be a list of affiliate marketing groups. Here we go. Here they are here. And I can connect to any single one of them. There's a lot of them. And what the next thing I do is always make sure you connect with the group. So basically you got at the top here, you'll have this top latest people, photos, videos, shop, pages, places. But the one that you want is to bring up all the groups. So you're going to search the name, then bring up the groups. So let's click on groups. And what you'll see is put them all at the bottom here, all the groups here that I can go into. Now, usually I go onto groups obviously to add my groups, so my ads go out to the groups. But on this occasion, this is a training about how I connect with people. So I'm looking for people to actually add to my friends list. And I'm going to do that by going to some of the groups here. So I'm just going to pick the first one at the top of the list here. There's 42,739 members in this group. So let's quickly go into that one. And all I'm going to do is go straight to the members. So I've got the group Affiliate Marketing. And like I say, it's got 42,739 members, which is enough people. I mean, you're never going to run out of people when it comes to connecting with people on social media. Between like LinkedIn and Facebook, there's just literally millions and millions of people. So the first thing you want to do is go to members. So on Facebook, I'm going to go to members. I'll bring up the list here. Now it's going to put people that you know at the top of the list. So what you want to do is have some kind of shuffle system. And the way that you want to do that is to quickly go here to default. Just let the drop down menu come down, and then just click on where it says join date there, and you're going to have all the newest members to that group that come up on the page first. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go through these. Now what I tend to do is I'm looking for people that are self-employed that have actually got good Facebook wall. And the reason I say they've got to have a good Facebook sort of banner, it means that they're a little bit more serious about what they're doing, because they've actually managed to put some kind of banner on their Facebook that indicates that it's very much the same as their mindset, what they're actually into. So I tend to go by what their profile looks like, but also what they actually do. So this is someone I would definitely want on my Facebook friends list. Obviously she likes something to do with money, and she's into whatever she's into. So she's also self-employed. So yes, I'm going to add her as a friend. And basically, I'm just highlighting what people have got on their Facebook wall, but I'm also looking at the same time what they've actually got and what they actually do. So let me just quickly go through a few of them, and we'll see if we can find a few more to add to my friends list here. So I'm looking for people that have got, like I say, good wall posts. They've got something that sort of relates to making money, maybe on their banner on Facebook. It's not just friends and family. I'm looking for people that are well into what they're doing, and they're very sort of the right kind of people. So I'm just looking through here, and I'm sort of looking also at the same time what they actually do, where they come from. I'm very sort of selective on who I actually have on my actual Facebook friends list. So here's one here, self-employed. Let's have a look. Some of them obviously you're not going to. Some of them are easier to sort of work out than others. That's just the way it is. But if you work your way down the list and you sort of target the right kind of people, you're going to have a better selection of friends to target. You're going to have a much more. You're going to have a better captive audience. And at the end of the day, I'm looking for a really good captive audience that I'm actually marketing to, or people that see my wall posts. I want them to see posts, and I want the right kind of people to see my wall posts. So that's very, very important. And obviously, if you're connecting with people, you want to be connecting with the right people in the first place. So here's one here. Definitely add them as a friend. Sharon works self-employed, but you can see, look, she's got worth 2,000 plus only for $10. So she's the perfect kind of person that I would want on my friends list. So I'm going to add her. And as we go down, I'm looking for same sort of thing. I'm looking for affiliate marketers, people in network marketing, people that have actually made the effort to put something on their, maybe their Facebook banner. So it's something related to what they're actually involved with or doing. Like here's one here. She's managed to put online marketing here instead of her picture. It just indicates that she's on, into online marketing. So I'll add her as a friend. I don't purely go by the pictures, but here's another one, high income guide. So she's obviously into something in a big way, into something that she's into related to sort of like income or income earner. That's what floats her boat. So I basically, add her as a friend. So that's the kind of thing that I'm looking for. Like I said, I do actually cast my eyes over what they do. Like this one here, like work at self-employed. You've got people that, a lot of them that come up as self-employed, but it's self-employed doing what, which is the most important thing. And, I'm sort of targeting people, internet marketers, all kinds of different people. If we just quickly go back, and I quickly go back to internet marketing, we just do a quick search here. This is just one group. I'm going to show you another group just real quickly. And if we bring up that search, let me just quickly go again to that search, bring up that other page. Might have to put it in again. Let's quickly go and then search. Yep, this is going to bring up that page again for me. So that was the first page. Let's quickly go over to groups again. So it brings up all the groups. And when the page is loaded, hopefully. Okay, so that was the first group. Let's quickly go down to another group. Let's quickly go into this one here. Look, 24,000 members. So you're going to have a different selection of people. And we can do the same thing. We can go to members. And we can also have a look at the join date. Let's quickly go down here. Now, like I said before, it's going to bring up all the people that are on your friends list first, because people that come to the top first. So go to the default drop-down menu here and just quickly go join date. Now, another thing you could do is you could type in the search and just search by name. So if you want to bring up, let's just say, let's go here, look, find a member. Let's type in all the people that are called Stephen. Let's quickly type in the name Stephen. If we go here, you'll see that it's going to bring up everyone with Stephen in it. So that's another way to shuffle the names up a little bit. So as you're going down the group, you can sort of shuffle it up a little bit. But on this occasion, I'm just going to go back to members, and I'm just going to, like I say, drop down this menu box here. It goes to join date. So I'm looking for people that have just recently joined this group. And they're the people that are going to be the most active as well. So they're obviously active, or else they wouldn't have asked to join the group. So that's the sort of philosophy behind that one. So as I'm looking down, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just looking for people that it's your life, live it the way you live it your way. See, that's something that's slightly different on the banner. It's something that they've put on there. Obviously means something to them. So, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for things that they've gone out their way. They haven't just like a picture of their family on there. They're actually into what they're doing, and they see it in a much bigger way, enough to actually have something on their Facebook profile banner picture, on their header image, to actually indicate what they're into. So that's the kind of people that I'm looking for. It's just the way that I actually do it. And like I said before, I'm also looking at what they're doing. Now this one here, look. Sales marketing. If I scroll down a little bit more, I don't worry about missing people either. If I'm scrolling down a little bit too far, that's a good thing. I'm less likely to fall on the same amount of people that other people are doing. So I have no problem about just sort of scrolling down, quite far, maybe going down a few pages before I actually start and do my adding of friends for my Facebook profile. So if I just quickly go down again, and then we'll go down once more again, you're not going to run out of people. It's a numbers game at the end of the day. So let's just start here. Let's quickly have a look here and sort of work our way down. We do the same sort of thing. We're looking for people that are in affiliate marketing, they're self-employed, they're in network marketing, or they've got something decent on their Facebook wall, which, if you just highlight your mouse over, look, life, live on your own terms, the ability to finally live life on your own terms, that's the kind of guy that I would want on my friends list, because he's got it on his wall post as well. So he's obviously got that sort of frame of mind. So that's the kind of guy that I want on my friends list as well. I want to connect with people like that are like-minded to me. So that's how I actually add friends. Now I'm going to go over to my profile. I'm going to show you how I actually connect with people. Once they've added, once they've accepted me as a friend, I'm going to go to my friends. And then what I'm going to do is when the next page comes up, I'm going to go to recently added friends. So when the page loads in a minute, you'll see these are all my friends on my Facebook profile on this account here. And if I go here, look, recently added, I want to bring up all the new friends. And there's 63 that I've added. And not just now, but obviously I've been doing this this morning and over yesterday as well. And so I've done a few connections here. This guy I only just recently sent, this guy Sanjay here, only just recently sent, I think, let me just show you quickly. If you go to my messages here, you'll see, look, this guy here, let me just bring up the message for you so you can have a quick look at that. And if you see down here, look, I've sent this script to him. I've done this just before the video, actually. It says, hey, Sanjay, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Myself and some business partners have just co-founded a really exciting system, blah, 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 blah. It's on the script that you all know about, or if you don't, you'll find it on the Facebook groups under the file section, under connecting scripts. But sent him that, and look what he's said back. Yes, do WhatsApp me. And then I can send him some information. I can send the next script to him. So that really does work. I'm going to show you a little bit more on some of the connections later. But let's have a look at how I do this. I'm not going to touch on Marie. Marie is already in Infinity Reloaded, but she just recently added to my friends list, so she's there. So don't worry, Marie. If you're watching this video, I haven't sent you a contact script. So let's have a quick look. The best ways to make money online. You'll see. Look, here is one. That's if I just look at some of these people. Look. You'll see here, look, it's got Let's Make Money Online. It's on his profile. He's into an internet marketer. This one here, look, it's got another one. Look, best proven marketing system, make money today. On their header, on their profile page. If I go into this one, look, every success starts with a dream, you know. She's got one here. This one here, that's a little bit different, but I've still connected with him and he's still got back to me. So that's good as well. If I go in this one here, look, best ways to make money online. I go here to the message, and I've already done her. Let me just quickly look. Yep, I've already just sent her a script. She's one of the ones I've done earlier. Let's quickly go to this one here. Look, another one, how to make money online. She's got it on their Facebook wall. So they're the kind of things, you know, kind of people that I want to connect with. So let's quickly go message, and let's get rid of this one here. And I'm going to go to my scripts. And I've got two scripts here that I can send out to people. The first one is for most majority of people. These are people that I don't really know, don't know who they are from Adam. And, you know, as they accept my friend's request, I'm going to actually copy this one here. But for people that I do know that are, you know, top marketers or they come across as being top marketers, I tend to go with this one here, which offers a little bit of a higher ticket, it's going to attract the sort of really serious, successful networker or affiliate marketer. And as you'll see here, it says, look, it mentions about we have high ticket commissions of 2,000 plus. So it's going to attract a different sort of crowd. So it's going to make more sense to people that are very serious about what they're doing, or they're very experienced in network marketing or affiliate marketing. But on this occasion, I'm going to send this one here, the first script. And just starts off with, hope you're having a fantastic day. And you've probably seen it before in the groups. This is the one that myself, my son, and other people in the team are actually using. So let's copy that. Let's quickly go back to our message here to Elisa. So what I'm going to put in is, hey, Elisa, and a comma, and then I'm going to paste in my, it would help if I've done Control V. Let's quickly try that. And not too sure what's happening here with my computer. Let me just quickly, there it is, okay. So then I'm going to enter, and that's sent to Elisa. So after Elisa, I'm going to go on to the next one. I'm just going to close that one down from Elisa. I'm going to go into this one here. Look, once again, he's wrote it on his wall. So it's obviously, you know, serious kind of guy who's actually, you know, taken the effort to actually do something on his wall about what he's into. And that's a good indication when someone does something on their Facebook profile wall, which is related to what they actually do for a living or something money related. It means they're quite serious about what they're doing. So let's type in this one here. And I have got a slight issue with my PC being a bit slow today, but bear with me, and we'll get this one done here. Okay, so I'm going to basically do that and a comma with a space, and once again I'm going to paste in my script and then just enter, send that away to him. And we're just going to do a few. I'm just going to do a few on here. Let's quickly go here. Look, another one got something on their Facebook wall. Now, I don't purely go by their Facebook header, and that if they've got something on their header that they're going to be serious or they're going to be interested in what I'm doing. It's just a guide. I just use it as a sort of guide for myself that I've noticed over the years that I've been, doing stuff like this. You get a good indication by what people are into and how serious they are by how their Facebook profile is. And you can only really go at first sort of look, and that first look that I always see is the header on the top of the Facebook profile. So if they've made the effort to put something on there which is related to actually what they're doing, they're a little bit more serious than someone that wouldn't have bothered and just got a picture of the family or something. So that's the sort of philosophy on that one. So let's quickly go into a message here, do the same sort of thing. Let's go, hey Cynthia. Hey Cynthia, and with a comma and a space, and then I can paste in my script, and then I'm going to basically send that to her. And let's just do one more, or a couple more. Let's quickly go here, and let's quickly go. You'll see here, look, he hasn't got actually anything. It's got a nice picture of a beach, but he is an internet marketer, so it's one that's obviously on my list that I would actually go into, and then I can actually look at his profile. Look, you can see here, look, he's a CEO, Rock My Internet Email, e-marketing. So it's a kind of guy that, even though he hasn't got a great profile, if you look down the page, it's not like a mind-blowingly great-looking profile, but it's someone that I'll still message and send the script to, because you just never know. So let's quickly go and do that one. Hey, Raphael, I think it is. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then once again, I'm going to paste it in there and enter. Okay, I'm going to go back one page. So we go back to that list there again. And if we scroll down, we'll just do one more before we go on to the next subject. Now, I'm not going to send Gail one because I know Gail Richards and she's in Fancy Related already, but she just recently joined my friends list. But so let's quickly go into this one here and let's send her a message. And let's quickly jump down one. Let's go here, Assad. And let's quickly let's have a look. Let's quickly go in here and then go message. And I don't think I've sent him one yet. No, great stuff. So we can go in here. Once again, we can go, hey Assad, or hi Assad, and with a comma and a space, and then we can paste in the script and enter again. So that's going out to him. So let's have a quick look at, do these scripts work? Well, they absolutely do. Let me just quickly show you here. Now, they don't work every time, but they do work. But they don't work every time. I've had some great conversations with people that actually said no to me. And the funny thing about, working and, going through numbers is the more no's you get, the more yeses you get, and the more yeses you get, obviously, that's how your business grows. But you'll see here, this is from Kirsty. Look, I sent her the script. You can see it's exactly the same all the time. Let's just put, not at this time, I've got too much going on as it is. Now, she sort of said no, but she's not said no. She sort of said no, not yet. She's just busy at the moment. So it doesn't mean just because they say, not at the moment, being real busy, got other things on their mind, whatever. It doesn't mean say no, not ever. It just means no, not yet. And I'm always polite to people, no matter what they say. Always polite. I never run them down. Never try to sort of sell the business to them or anything like that. People that come in against their will be of the same opinion still when they join you. So there's no point. We're not in the selling business here. We're in the sorting business. We're not actually trying to sell anything to anybody. We're just seeing if they would like to take a look at what we're involved with, and that's what the script really says. It says at the bottom here, is this something you might be interested in taking a look at? So the philosophy should always be, try not to sell things to people, just see if they're interested in taking a look. And look, once again, look, I put down here, says, yeah, no problem, Kirsty. Have a great day there. Great to hear back from you. Wishing you well. And look, you get a nice thank you back, and you know, a quick God bless, whatever, and you're on your way on to the next. You know, some will, some won't. So what next? You know, it's a numbers game. Let's have a look at another one. Let's quickly go to here's one here. Look, hey Javid, hope you're having a fantastic day. Blah 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 blah. And you'll see, look, it's got the thumbs up, and then after the thumbs up, look, I sent them the other script. So this on here, on the next one, look, if they're interested, or they say, yeah, sure, okay, cool. It's a system that is $10 to get started, great for beginners and also experienced marketers. And then at the bottom, look, it's got your link. And this is what this is. If we could go back here, look, this is what this is here. Okay, cool. It's a system which is $10, blah 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 blah. And there's my link here, so we can go and opt in. So let's have a look at another one. Here's another one. Look, quickly go back there. I just jumped one. Co-founder, exciting, that, you know, builds multiple streams of income, blah blah blah. So there's the first script. Look, hello, yes please, let me know what it's about. Okay, and then here's the next one. Look, okay, cool. It's a system that is $10 to get started. Let's have a look at another one. Hey Dave, hope you're having a fantastic day. Blah 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 blah. Yes. Sent him the script. Now this guy, funny actually, I had a really great conversation with this guy. And Dave, if you're watching this video, it was great to speak to you, buddy, by the way. But you know, Dave was just someone on my contact list, add him as a friend, but he's already in Infinity Reloaded, loves the business, and we had a great conversation, and we swapped a few notes. But he's already in my team, and I didn't actually know that he was in my team, but he's down in there somewhere. So it was great to speak to Dave. But once again, look, it actually worked. He didn't know what it was. I'm sending him a script, and I actually sent him, I sent Dave these scripts that I'm using, so, and he was pleased to receive them. So, you know, you can have great conversations with people even if they don't join you. So here's another one. Hey Stanley, hope you're having a fantastic day. Look, sent him the script. Look, sure, please forward me the details. I'll have a look into this, yeah? And there it is there again. I just basically use the scripts. I let the scripts do the work because they work really well. Here's another one. Isaac, look, same thing. Hi Isaac, hope you're having a fantastic day. And here, look, yes please. And here's the other script that I send him after I get the response back from them. And let's have a quick look at a couple more. Here's another one. Oliver Abbas. Hey Oliver, hope you're having a fantastic day. Same thing, blah 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 blah. Sure, send me your info. Okay, so I'm getting good people and a good amount of people saying yes, I'll take a look, whatever, because I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling them the business. I'm just basically asking them if they would be interested in taking a look. You know, it's a totally different concept, totally different approach. You know, if you're trying to sell something to someone, all they're going to do is turn around and try and sell you what they're doing. So, you know, never try to sell this business. If you want to do it so it's really effective, always, you know, try and stick to the scripts and just go through the numbers. And here's one, look, with a follow-up. Here's a follow-up. So after the script that I send the second time, and you know, the second script has got a link to the webinar or something. And you know, I'm always following up. You know, thanks. I would take a look in the morning, just getting back home from the hospital, but things are looking up. Have a good night. So I sent him a script. I sent him actually a link to a webinar. And look, hey Joe, just touching base with you again. Just wondering, did you get a chance to check out the webinar yet? Yeah. And I'm just following up with them. So if I just show you this quickly, this is the way that your leads will work. Leads will come in from all kinds of different places, and especially on social media, and really they sort of go into this big hopper here, and as they go through the hopper, some are going to join straight away, some most are not going to join straight away. They go through this hopper, and look, the follow-up, this is like the chain of people that you've got, sort of start to accumulate, that you've got to follow up, and you must follow up. If you don't follow up, don't expect to succeed well online. You've got to, you know, follow up equals fortune, so really do follow up. Let's have a quick look at LinkedIn. And that's how I do it on Facebook, and hopefully that's been a help to you on how I'm connecting on Facebook. But just have a look on LinkedIn. It's pretty much the same thing, very, very similar. LinkedIn, it's a professional network. I really do love LinkedIn because it's just full up with very, very, you know, professional people. And it's a bit like Facebook, but it's on a more professional level. And that's why I really do like it. But it's pretty much basically the same. So let's type in affiliate marketing. Let's just type it in here. Affiliate marketing, and we're going to do the same sort of things we do on Facebook. We're going to search, and then what it's going to come up with is another page of all about affiliate marketing. And then once again, instead of actually searching for groups, we can actually search for people. So then I can quickly go into those people. If I click on people here, And I can even narrow it down if I want to. I can narrow it down to where those people are. But I'm just, for this purpose, I'm just going to click on United States. If you see down here, look, United States, if I click on that as well, it's going to search for people, but people in United States. And then I'm going to click on here where it says First Connection. So these are the people that are actually connected with me already on LinkedIn. Now on LinkedIn, they're called connections, and on Facebook, they're called friends, but it's the same sort of thing. So let's quickly go to First Connections. And as you'll see, look, I've got loads of people on my connection list that I can actually message because they're already connected with me on LinkedIn. So I can actually message these people. And I'm going to scroll down quickly because I do believe I'm the name I'm looking for is just trying to think of the name. I think it's Shirley. Yeah, Shirley, I think it is. That was the last person that I actually sent info to. So I'm going to quickly go to James Michael here, or Jamie Michael, Sales and Marketing Specialist. Going to message him. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to send them a connecting script. Same thing. But on this occasion, I'm going to send this script because it's actually catered for people that are more sort of high-end marketers or experienced marketers. Same sort of thing. It's just got a little bit more umph behind it because it mentions about the higher ticket commissions. So I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to go back to LinkedIn. And I'm just going to drop it in there, paste it in place, and quite simply press enter to send, and here we go. Look, that's how it's done. Let me just show you. Look, same thing. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We have just co-founded an exciting system, blah, 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 blah. I did forget to put his name in, though. Let me put the name in on the next one. So if we go back, and we go back to my where I'm working, and we go back to, oh, hang on, I've got to go to page 2. And I work from the bottom up because I do the same as Joe. We make sure we put down the last person we worked with, Shirley. I actually remember who it was. So as long as I write her name down, I've got on the paper here, I know exactly the last person that actually got a script from me, so I can then work my way up with this. The next one is going to be Patricia. Just going to message Patricia. And these are all people from the United States in affiliate marketing that are on my connections. So I can actually put them in there. So look, I can put in the same thing. Hey, Patricia, just so it's worded to them. And I can do a space, and then I can paste in what I want to put there. So it's a little bit more personal with the name there. Hey, Patricia, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Blah 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 blah. And then I can send that off to her. So that's how I'm actually connecting with people on Facebook and on LinkedIn. And the great thing about LinkedIn is you can search by so many means. If I quickly type in MLM, and I bring up MLM, let's quickly type in MLM, and just show you quickly again all the ways that you can sort of search these people. And if I quickly go to, let's say people, if I go to people here, I can bring up groups if I want to, that's fine. But on this occasion, I'm going to go with people. So let's bring up the people. And like Facebook, it's going to bring the people that you know to the top. It does the same sort of system as, I know Joe, obviously no Abby, no Simon Nixon, and all loads of other people there, but it's going to bring up the people that know me to the top of the page. So let's quickly go on the United States again. So it's people, United States, to do with MLM, and we're going to go First Connections again. First Connections, and it's going to be people that I've connected with. And then I can work my way down the list once again, and I can carry on from where I left off, and I can work those people actually in the list that I want to connect with. So I hope this has been a help to you. Definitely use the scripts. They really work well. They've worked really, really well for myself. They've worked well for Joe, my son, and I use them every single day. And I'll hopefully see you on the next video, and I hope this has been a help to you. Bye-bye.